Good morning, everyone. It's been a long time since I posted a video, but I'm back into action. I took a little break at Christmas and just crafted for the fun of it and decided not to make any videos and rather have some family time. So if you're new to this channel, this is Dapple Craft Cafe, and I do crafting and I sketch and I paint and I color in images. So this video today is about a folio I made with the designs from Wild Rose Bohemian. There is a challenge in a group. I will link the description of the group as well as the digitals in that I used in the description box below. But please come and join the group and join the challenge. It is quite fun. The theme for January is stuffed pockets, and there are Valentine freebies that you can acquire, and you can also purchase Valentine stuffed pocket kits and Valentine related kits at Wild Rose Bohemian's Etsy store or her coffee shop. Or if you become a member of a Ko-fi membership tiers, then there's also Valentine surprises for some of the tiers or tier related to which option you choose. So let's get started on this folio. So I saw a folio that was just about this size when it's spread out with two half-heart flips, but it gets all folded up into a small, and it's smaller, and it gets all folded up into like a single page. But I decided that I need to go bigger than that, and I'm not one that is used to design or create my own folios. So this was a new learning curve for me, and I decided I was going to use the idea of the half hearts for flipping open the folio, but the rest I've got to plan out myself. Then I also looked on Pinterest for heart templates, and I have heart templates also that I acquired from a website where I think it was Graphics Fairy or something like that. But anyway, they have got, if it's that website, I have to go and check. They have got stars and hearts and circles and whatever, different shapes in different sizes. So if you want to make something that is like layered or stacked, then you get the sizes there. So that's the one option that I could have used. And then I also saw templates, heart templates, and so I just cut out the hearts and printed them larger or smaller and made some fun pockets with them. And I also will show you further in it where there's one. So this is the template, but the idea here is different from the template, and this idea is also different from the template. And then there's one inside that I use from Pinterest as a guide for a heart shape. Okay, so this folio opens up with this closure that I put at the top. So first we have the stuffed pocket. So the theme of the challenges for January in Wild Rose Bohemian's group is stuffed pockets. So this pocket, I flipped over the curved areas and I added these two little it looks like stamps, labels, and then I made a slider heart inside just to make it more adventurous, and added the quote there, and then I made this little stick with a heart on it. This is actually an ice cream stick. And then also in the pocket is a envelope which I stuffed with a little card, journal card. You're going to hear the word stuffed the whole time because it's a stuffed theme, and this is a stuffed folio, pocket folio, with journaling possibilities also. So on this side, I added this little peg with two little Valentine quotes, and in this pocket, I I have got two little journaling cards. This one has got a few beads on it and the ribbon, and there's also journaling space behind that. And then I also added a hidden paper clip, which can be used inside the journal or wherever required. So this journal flips open with these hearts, but first I want to show you something. So I decided let's go all out and add some side pockets here, and then I added a heart in this side. This is not from the kit. This is something out of my own stash. But the rest on this page is all from the kit. Look at these lovely tickets. I just adore them. They even will work well with a shabby chic kit. And then when I lift up this side flip, here I also added a little heart decoration and a heart. You can journal on the back side of it. And here's another ticket and a small little card, journal card. You can write on it and embellished it like that. So now we're going to actually open up our flip. And there we've got this folio spread out. So when we begin on this side, we've got a tag here with journaling. You can write on it. You can turn it around and add it like that. Then you can rather write on that side that is not so bright. And then actually this pocket I rearranged and redesigned it, cut it apart, and then I made this little pocket here and I added these little two hearts here. And on this side I made a hidden journaling space inside this pocket. Then here I made a corner pocket and I added another hidden paper clip so that you can use it for whatever. And here, okay, let me first turn this over. And then this is a template that I also got on Pinterest, and I closed it with a Velcro. And so it's also sort of a hidden journaling spot for you. And then this corner tuck, I added this sticker from stickers that I got from my daughter and added a quote and more hearts. I just felt to make use the hearts as journal cards because it suited the theme. Here I made a little journaling spot, and the ribbon is the closure, and I decorated it with this paper and buttons, and inside are a few guest check or receipts or whatever you can use to scribble a few notes on. So let me just close that again. Okay, on this side, it's actually an envelope that I used as a flip, but I made pockets on this side with more journaling hearts. And then when I open it up, this envelope, I didn't glue it. I actually used it just like a flip. And so here's a corner pocket with tags, which can be embellished. I didn't embellish them. I was thinking of leaving it for the person, or maybe I will embellish it if I intend to sell it. And then here is a flip space, and this idea I also got from Pinterest. And then here is some notes to write on, and there's another hidden journaling space. And then when we come to the right-hand side, this is the funky side. Here's another pocket I made. So I actually cut off one piece of the envelope. This piece was offcut from the envelope where I printed it on. This is on the back side. So I I printed my all my digitals double-sided. So I used this as a decoration and as a mini pocket here. And then we've got this pocket there with these pin-up girls. So they've got a lot of journaling space on them. And that's actually the flip or the folio. And I thought I was complete. I did put it under, I did strengthen and make the folio sturdier with cardboard, and I collaged it, which I will show you now, and added pocket and an envelope pocket. And then my husband and my daughter said, but it should have a closure at the back. So I had to think out something. So I will show you now what I did. I'm just quickly going to close this, otherwise the whole thing is going to fall open. So at the back, there's a hidden surprise. So when we turn it around, it looks like this. But then we've got Velcro that closes this closure. And when you open it up, you've got a whole new part of decorations and journaling spots. So let's begin here. Here I made this little side pocket. I see that needs a little bit of glue with two little, these little, I don't know what you call them, but these little embellishments are too sweet for words. I really adore them. And then in this pocket, I made, I took these frames that are also in the stuffed pocket Valentine kit of last year, and I stamped on it, and I put some, I don't know what you will call this, because it's not really a fabric. It's like weaved yarn, not yarn really. I don't know. It's a nylon or something. It's more to the side of paper. But then I added that on it, and I added some Gilda's gold paste. And this one, um, I I layered it a bit there, and then I added this die cut, butterfly die cut, which you can let it lift up and could stand out. So yeah, you've got more journaling spots. So then I decided this was looking too like there was not enough. I didn't want this just to be a journaling space alone. It looked too let's say, I'm looking for the right word. As a South African, English is my second language, and I'm not finding the word now. But I felt to embellish it so that it looks more covered and more that the theme flows better, because this back print is a different color. So yeah, I made a whatchamacallit, matchbox little journaling spot, and I laid it a bit there. And yeah, I made another journaling spot, so you can write on both sides, and you can even flip and add something there or tuck something away. And here's a little pocket again, and also layered that on it. And then when you turn this envelope around, we've got more journaling cards in here. And this one has a pocket with a little journaling spot. And this one I just layered and used some gold Gilda's paste. And they fit into this pocket, envelope pocket. So I've got plenty of pockets. And then here is where I added it over the collage I made. Let me take this out and you can see more of the collage. And this is really fun to make. So I took the scraps and I tore them and inked them and added them here to just give another texture, or to make it just more interesting. And then I added this corner card, and I added some lace there. And then this is an envelope, and I think it's an empty envelope. Yeah, it's an empty envelope. And with this little, this is beautiful. I just so love it. I would love a shabby sewing kit with these pinks and flowers. It's beautiful. And then I embellished it on the top. So that is the inside or the back side of the folio. And then I just close it again, and there we are, and it's all wrapped up and ready to be gifted. I hope you enjoyed this. This was much fun making it. Somebody suggested that I make a tutorial out of this. It would be a few steps, I think. But if there's anyone that would love to have a tutorial of how I put it together, then maybe I will make one for you. But it won't be with this kit. It will be with another kit, as I don't want to duplicate this. I can't duplicate it. I usually make things as a one-off, because every item has to be made specially just for one person. That's how I feel. Maybe later on, when I get more experienced or craft more, there will be more lookalikes, but I really tend and try to make every piece I do unique. in my own style. Thank you for watching, and please share and subscribe and like the video, or leave in comments what you thought of this folio, or would you love me to make a tutorial about it, or even just how I made the pockets or whatever, or the layering, because that is something I'm learning now and I'm really enjoying that. So I would love to have a response from you, and thank you for sticking by me, even though I haven't posted much this past month. I am 2 journals behind on the video side. I've got 2 Christmas journals that I have to make videos, which I will be doing now, so that I can add them on my channel during the week. Thank you, Rose, for these beautiful digitals that you create, and thank you for making the world a beautiful place. Happy crafting, and have a joyful week.